Okay. So once again, very good evening and welcome to this, I would say, interactive session with Coach Sanchita. And when this topic was shared with me that, okay, I would like to conduct this session, I myself, I was very curious. Okay, what does this text? And when especially it says, okay, control what controls you. That was more even generated curiosity. Because I personally believe, you can only improve when you are aware of something. And when you are aware of something, you can start identifying some actions. If you are not aware, maybe you say, okay, this is how it, you'll not change, basically. So I think that awareness is key. So I'm very excited to learn here. So it's a rare opportunity for a host to facilitate as well as learn. So I'm very much excited to be here to host as well as learn. So just to give a high-level introduction about Coach Sanchita, well, she will also do. So Coach Sanchita is a certified life coach. Apart from being an ICF ACC certified person, she has undergone an immersive program on mind mastery. And her focus was on 3M, if I am correct: mind, mastery.
Mind mastery mentorship. So I have actually, I'll continue.
So mind, mastery, and mentor. And while using a framework called CS, what CS full form, one more acronym, I will let her disclose. So she's here to help us share a key element of her learnings from this program. Also help us use that framework and apply it on ourselves. So help us reflect. And also has a surprise gift for all of us at the end. Okay. So with this, I hand it over to you, Sanchita. So please take the stage and start with your introduction. Yeah. How do you want to?
Sure. So thank you so much. And again, a very good evening to all of you. Thank you so much for taking out time and joining this session. In fact, thank you, Raj, for giving me this platform and opportunity to kind of share my movement and the program that I'm into. So for those who don't know me, I am Sanchita. I'm based out of Bangalore. I'm a single parent of a 20-year-old boy. I really can't call him a boy now. He's a man. I have been into the corporate world for 22 years plus, primarily into coaching and training space. And that is when I realized my inner calling, my passion for coaching. And this is something that I can never be tired of. I started my journey in coaching and mentoring about 2 years back, and then I kind of pursued my passion. I'm a ICF certified ACC coach, specialized in life transition and soft skills, and a Seeker certified mind mastery mentor. So all of us are aware of ICF as a body, but let me just give you a little brief about Seeker and my transformational journey as well. So Seeker is an organization which is catering to the global space. It is more like a movement which calls out with a motto of common good for all. So they are more into scientific research. They have published various journals which are like vetted by eminent scientists and psychologists across the globe. And basis their research, they have combined the 5,000-year-old ancient yogic and Vedic science with the latest AI technology. Now they are working currently with the Indian government also, because Indian government is now focusing on including the mental wellness in the curriculum. So Seeker basically helps us with the tools to upgrade and optimize our response system, to transform our own selves, to equip us and spread this movement, build a community. So my journey with Seeker has been extremely enriching. It's been very, very fulfilling. It transformed my personal and professional space totally. It helped me identify myself and my purpose of life. There had been series of learning and unlearning about myself. But my approach towards life is kind of based on just three pillars. First, being curiosity, to learn more, be a lifelong learner. Second is service. It's like provide services to my clients. I help them navigate through their challenges, help them bridge the gap between where they are and where they want to be, help them lead a more sustainable, fulfilling life. And the third pillar is excellence, improving myself, my service for betterment with every experience that I have and lifelong learning. So, with that, I would just want you to ask, or you can unmute and speak up or write it in the chat. What is it that you really want to achieve in life? I want all of you to please
Yeah,
either speak up or write it in the chat.
yeah, Sanchita, thank you so much for sharing your inspiring journey. That's truly inspiring. So, one thing I'm just curious, the reason why I attended this webinar is one thing. So, I personally believe human being has immense potential, but there are certain things, or maybe some things which blocks us, either belief system or something else, maybe which happened in our past. So, I mean, my whole objective is identifying what is that controlling our potential or maybe the productivity, identify that and how to remove them so that we can go with the immense potential or maybe unlock our own potential. So,
Great. So that is what you want to achieve.
yes.
Okay. Okay. What about the others?
See, for me,
Meaningful.
yeah, go ahead, Murli.
Sorry, Raj. Okay, for me it is the purpose of the life. Basically, what are we meant for? So everyone, we instead of going like a mad rat race,
True.
everyone goes today. We all need to go to computer science. Yeah, we all will go. But really, am I enjoying that? Or if I am not
True.
enjoying that, should I be in that race? Okay, find
True.
out what is that you are meant for, and be the leader than the follower.
True. So you
Yes.
want to find the purpose of your life.
Yes, and do the best to yourself. And when I'm doing for myself, I'm in turn I'm radiating that to others. So creating the
Absolutely.
value for others. That's it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So, to me, like, honestly, God has been very kind to me, and I'm happy with what God has given so far. Like all these years, almost I'm touching 50. Now, rest of my life, what can I give back? So, how can I create impact to different people' life? So, I'm in that journey right now. This is what I want to achieve.
Okay. Impacting lives. Hema, Sudha, Prabhu, you want to add anything?
Sanchita, for me, mastering mind is basic necessity if you want to achieve anything, whether it is spiritual, it is professional. So this is a first step, I believe. So whatever you want to achieve, whatever might be your goal, this is the first thing which is required. So I am very much curious to understanding our own mind. As somebody first sentence they told is control the controlling.
Control what
Very,
controls you. Yes.
yeah, control what controls you. I'm very much curious about it. So yeah.
Okay.
For me, it's the same mindset. Whenever
Okay.
you give the topic, I am thinking what controls my mind.
Okay. Okay. All right. So whatever we want to achieve in life, It all depends on our inputs, the efforts that we put in, how we respond and conduct ourselves in any situation. Our response is the key to winning or losing, achieving or not achieving. See, we can't control our life challenges, but what we can control is how we respond to it. Are we responding to it or are we reacting to it? There is a difference between these two words. Winners master their response system. They make decisions with more clarity and confidence. But those who are struggling, they will react impulsively. They will get stuck into stress, anxiety, and repeated failures. And where does this response come from? It all comes from our choice-making mind. Now, when I'm saying choice-making mind, it's like a software that we have. Our mind absorbs everything from the outer world through the 5 sense organs that we have. It sends these responses to our brain, our mind, and our mind comprises of 3 databases and 8 subminds. Now, these responses that we collect from the outer world through our sense organs goes into this mind, and there is a mixture that happens there in the mixie. And depending upon where our attention, our energy, our focus lies, our response, the mind sends a stimuli to our body parts, and we start responding. That is the action that we give out. And then that action has a reaction to it. So this is a cycle. Now, when I'm talking about 3 databases in the mind, there are objective database, subjective database, and rule database. I'll just give one-liner explanation for these. When it comes to objective database, that is, say for example, name of a person, the topics or the subjects that we study in curriculum. They are basically things which are not going to be different for different people. So my name is Sanchita, which will remain Sanchita for everybody. And subjective database is something which is very subjective to me. Me, myself. I am feeling hot. I am feeling cold. I want to be perfect. Right? It may not be similar, same thing for you. And rule database is something which we acquire. Say, for example, we need to brush twice daily. That's a rule that we've acquired. And the subminds that I was talking about, the 8 subminds, they comprise of our feelings, our feeling mind, our internal reaction mind. Every time we have a feeling or an emotion, that creates an internal reaction within us, which affects our physiological body. Say, for example, we get angry. There is an outburst of anger. That's an external showcase of the anger. But internally also, you are getting affected. Your blood pressure gets affected. You get tensed, you get hyper, right? Then there are desire minds, which says, I want to do this. This is where I want to go. Then there are goal minds, which says that this is my goal, and I will formulate a process, a systemic process, a foolproof process in achieving that goal, and I will not get diverted with anything and everything. Then there are our analytical minds, our thinking minds, which keep us, into the thinking zone, in analyzing things. Now, how we think, how we analyze, all depends upon the kind of attention, the kind of energy, the kind of focus that we are trying to put across these functions. So our entire body can be defined under 3 functions: physiological functions, emotional functions, and cognitive functions. Primarily, all our actions and reactions and responses, everything that we do, are governed by these emotional functions, physiological functions or the cognitive functions. If you are high on your cognition, you would make more, rational decisions. You would approach any circumstance, any situation with a different lens. You will have different more perspectives with a much more broader mind, which will be more beyond you yourself. It will be for the people around you. That is exactly what Raj was talking about. He wants to create an impact. So he's thinking beyond himself. Similarly, there are people who are more emotional driven. Now, when you are emotional driven, all your decisions, your responses are very, very self-oriented. We tend to become little I, me, myself types. So response is the key to anything that we do. And our responses are controlled by this choice-making mind, which is why it is very important to understand this mind. Every decision we make comes from this internal software layer. And this CMM is our mind's operating system. It contains the wisdom engine, which processes all our emotions, our experiences, our knowledge to generate the response. Remember, we learn a lot of things during our lifetime, but they are all knowledge. Unless you apply your knowledge in your daily life, in your practices, in how you conduct yourself, that does not become a wisdom. There is a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Now, if this wisdom engine is optimized, you will experience success, you will experience more clarity and confidence. But if there is a glitch, you will fall into stress, procrastination, and repeated negative patterns. And all of this is completely based on the ancient Vedas, the yogic science. In Upanishad, we have something called Panchkosh. Now, of this Panchkosh, the Manomaya Kosh and Vigyanmaya Kosh deals with our mind's functionality. In some other scriptures, it is also referred as Sukshma Sharir, which is the subtle body. Now, how do we manage or control our mind's functionality is again dealt with in scriptures such as Manovidya, Rajvidya. Now, it's not possible for us to, go through all these scriptures and understand. That is where Seeker comes in. They've combined the study, the ancient study, and the latest AI technology with the tools that they've come up to help you understand this glitch. Now, imagine your mind to be a software. Okay. Now, your software, when it runs at its full potential, you deliver sustainable achievement. But then, if the software has a bug, then what happens? It will affect. It will cause hindrance in the smooth running of the software. And that will affect your final output. So there are various levels, there are various tools which they have designed. And I've gone through a very rigorous training with them till the highest level for over 6 months till I finally got certified with them. The first level talks about, understanding and identifying this problem, this bug that is there. Now, when you've identified this bug, you need to fix it. There could be two ways. One, a quick fix. Other could be a deep fix. So first step is identifying, and there are basic attention management tools which we share, which controls the emotional and physiological fluctuations. Now, the second level where we go into a quick fix, that actually goes into mentoring and eliminating those response glitches. It identifies the deep-rooted glitch in your mind that causes the stress, the anxiety, the failure, and then removes them. And the third level, it talks about Swadharma. Swadharma is finding your life's purpose, mastering yourself. It teaches you how to maintain and upgrade your mind. See, finding the bug, fixing it for once is fine. But then we all keep saying, right, that we need to constantly upgrade our softwares. Even in our phones, mobile phones, we need to upgrade our softwares. Otherwise, they don't function properly. So this third level deals with that. It aligns you with your life's purpose. It helps you to find that. So with that, I will just want to, share this with you. Is my screen visible?
Yes, you can go with slideshow mode.
No, I would not go through all the slides. I will just kind of.
Yeah,
take
but
it.
if you go to slideshow mode, then that would be much bigger for people to.
Oh, okay. I am really tech challenged.
Okay, so I think F5, or there is a.
I mean, I think this should be
Yeah,
visible.
okay, fine.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for supporting me on that. So far, whatever we've discussed is all about the performance, the achievement that we want to achieve. And that equals to our true potential, our full potential, minus the interferences. Now, these interferences are the bug, the glitches that we were talking about. Now, all of you have mentioned your achievements that you want to achieve. What is it that is kind of holding you back as per you? Anyone?
Uncertainty,
Okay.
fear of failure,
Failure,
Yes.
past experiences, belief systems.
Yes. And all of these eventually boils down to anxiety. You have a self-doubt. You have a low confidence level, fear, anxiety. So even WHO has kind of labeled that anxiety is the number one mental wellness challenge. Everything, the root line is anxiety. And that shows up in our body, in our emotions, in our mental state, and the way we conduct ourselves, be it with our family members, our friends, colleagues, society, organization, anywhere. That is the response that we were talking about. It is extremely important to first identify the root cause of it. Now, I'll just share some, symptoms that all boils down to anxiety and stress. You could have digestive challenges, hyperacidity, irritability, confusion, lack of focus, body pain, concentration problem, retention problem, body weight challenge, addiction, anger issues, sleep problem. There could be stagnation. There could be lack of decision making. And if we don't address this, and many a times what happens is we probably experience something, but then we don't know how to name that particular feeling. Many a times, I'm sure you would come across yourself as well. If somebody tells you what's happening in your life, something is happening, but not sure. I'm feeling something, but I don't know what. It happens, right? That is where we are unable to name the feeling, name the problem. And unless you name it, you cannot tame it. So if we ignore these are just some of the examples. If we ignore these, this leads to far more critical problems. Deteriorated memory, dementia, fear, anxiety disorders, long-term burnout, career derailment, panic, palpitation. And all of this then starts becoming chronic. And we start blaming rest of the world for all the problems which are already there with us only. It is just that we did not identify it at the right time to correct it. But we are all ready for anything that goes wrong with us to blame the rest of the world. That's a general phenomenon. It's easy. Now, if I share this, you can see the scale here, wherein on the left-hand side, you have 100% of high anxiety level, and on the right-hand side, you have 100% of clarity and confidence level. Where do you rate yourself in the current phase of your life? Where do you rate yourself? Anybody?
Green side 60 and red side 40.
Okay, so you mean to say you would be somewhere between, at a 50% level of anxiety?
No, 40% and confidence is there, that is 60% and all that, but anxiety still is there because it's unknown area. So 40%.
Okay.
Yeah, put it as 50-50, no issues.
No, I just want to understand. I mean, this is your assessment.
Yeah. Okay.
For me, if I may interrupt, for me, it is 85 is the green one and 15 is the red one.
Oh, very nice. So you are
I can even take it down to 10. The red I can take down to 10 and green I can go to 90.
Oh, great. Very good. So then in that case, my question to you would be, if you can take it to 90 for the green, okay, and reduce it as much as possible for the red line, then what stops you? Why don't you function at that level always?
No, I didn't get your question. It is just that you want me to reduce the 10 as well?
No. I'm saying you mentioned that you are more or less around 85, 90 here in the green and about 15 in the anxiety. And then you said that you can take down the anxiety level to even a 10%.
No,
Right?
I mean, I can correct it. I'm correcting it. I'm correcting it to 90-10. Yeah.
Okay, great. That's very nice. Anybody else?
So I'm more like Dr. Sangeeta.
Okay. Rest of you, how do you want to rate yourself?
70% on cloud.
Okay, great. So let me just show you this.
Okay, just hold on, Sanchita. Nagesh, can you repeat once again? Your score?
Sorry, on the scale?
Yes, on the scale.
Yes, 70 on the confidence and 30 on the anxiety.
Okay.
And Hema?
75-25.
Okay.
All right. So this is what actually, these are some of the, issues that we can look at when we are at higher levels of anxiety. But then when you're actually on a more greener side, you're towards the 100% clarity zone, you will have more productivity. Your productivity increases. You will have higher rate of completion. Your achievement rates would increase. You will have a very cognitive outlook towards any situation that you come across. Yeah. And people who kind of shared that you are already at a level where you can control your anxiety, my suggestion would be that whatever little more you are left there, address that. And it's always good to be on the 100% side, green side. So coming back, first step is the first level of this program is what we are going to be discussing, what we are going to be doing now. This is basically diagnosis of what is your current mindset. So the first level of test that we do is called cognitive attention score. Now this talks about your current mindset. This is not a psychometric test. And as per the science, as per the studies, we have 351 mindsets. And each one of us are functioning at different mindsets. And that mindset remains with us, or we function within that mindset for 40 days. And this particular test tells you which mindset you are functioning from and what likely your responses will be to the outer environment, to the external environment. How you can find out what is that one thing which is kind of stopping you from putting yourself to 100% level. It also talks about the remedies, the attention management remedies. This is again based on yoga. So it is more into breathing exercises and some stretching exercises, depending upon which mindset and where we need to fix, which bug we need to fix. Okay. So I am just going to be, I'll just stop sharing this screen and I will share a link with you, a test link with you. You just need to take that test and just give me a moment.
It's a free version, right?
Yes, yes, of course. These are all free version. So you just need to take this test. This is not going to take you more than 4 to 5 minutes. You will be given a gist of the report, a concise form of the report, along with 2 videos. One will talk about your current mindset and one will talk about what you need to fix. Okay. And post this, post the webinar today, I would want each one of you to have a debriefing session with me, wherein I will share the coupon code with you, wherein you will get the complete report. We will do an understanding of that report because that report is completely your personal thing. Okay, we don't want to discuss it here in the open forum. And basis that, the remedies, the attention management system will suggest the remedies that needs to be worked upon and which other level of program that you may want to go ahead with. Okay. That debriefing session is again pro bono debriefing session, so no money involved anywhere as of now. So I leave it
And
with you. Please have this test done. I want Raj, Hema, everybody to take it.
Yeah. And currently also, like whatever information we are putting, this would also continue to be confidential and it is only
Yes.
accessible to us and
Yes.
also you as a coach.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. So
Being vulnerable is always good, Raj.
Yeah.
If I want to discover myself, I think so sometime.
Yeah, at least in front of the coach, right? So we
Yes.
Exactly. In front of the doctor, definitely we need to be vulnerable.
Yes. And I will have access to your report. But for you to have a full report access and the solution to it, we will have a debriefing session and then take it forward.
Are we filling it right now?
Yes, yes, yes. It
Where
will
is
not
the
take you
link?
more than
I
4
can't
to 5
see it.
minutes.
I'm sorry, I just can't place it. Where is it?
It's in the chat.
Okay, I'll just go to it. I'll just go to it. Just a sec. I can't find it anywhere.
You want me to put it again in the chat?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm disturbing
No,
everyone.
that's fine. That's fine. Absolutely fine. I have placed it again.
Yes, I've got it.
Okay.
I don't know what am I doing. Actually, it's asking me for some password. It's asking me for some app. I think I'm
It will
somewhere
not
else.
ask you for any password.
It's some, what's this? Some app it's asking, redirecting me somewhere else.
Yes, it's a seeker app where you need to
Yeah.
take the test. Yes.
So in that, it's asking me to get the app first. It's not opening.
Open it in a browser, probably. I just opened
Exactly.
in a browser. It's not
Okay.
asking for any sign up.
Okay. Let me check. From my mobile, will I be able to do it? Actually, I'm
Yes, yes.
very naive in it.
Copy the link and open a browser. Probably in your Android mobile, smart mobile, you will find a browser, right?
This is
Just
the Apple that I'm using. In this, what do I do? This is a new one that I got. Can I try it later, Sanchita? Once I'm able to do it, I
Sure.
think I'll be.
Sure, you can try it later.
How many total questions we have?
It will not take you time. It's all basis your basic, sleeping habits, your food habits, your time management. That's about it.
Okay, okay. So 3 sections basically.
3 to 4 sections.
Okay.
Just let me know if any one of you, anyone finished.
Yeah, I have submitted it.
Okay. So once you submit, you will get the report, okay, which you can listen to the audios and go through that report, but don't click on anywhere else till we have the debriefing session.
Okay.
Emma, did you submit it?
I submitted.
Did you get the report?
No, I'm checking the mail. But I didn't.
Because the submission doesn't show up.
But I submitted. Show me it's submitted.
It's not submitted.
No, it's showing your login meter report has been generated and waiting for you. You will need a seeker account to access your report.
No, you will be able to have that this thing. So when you kind of log in, they will ask you for your just name, phone number, and address. That's it.
Okay, I have to log in.
But it just throws up the report instantly.
Did you get my report, Sanchita?
I'll just check. Yes, I got it for Nagesh. I got it for Murli.
So when I'm trying to submit, it says I want to create a kicker account. I need to create a kicker account.
Usually, if you do it from a browser, you don't need to. Otherwise, you can always create this account. This is basically just your name, phone number, and address.
Okay, right.
Or else you can sign up with Google account as well.
Yes, you can sign up with Google as well. Your mail.
Yeah, which is there at the bottom in the page.
So I've got it for Hema, Prabhu, Nagesh, Murli, Raj. Yes, I got it. Great. Are you been able to listen to the audios that are there in your report?
It is still downloading or still
Yes, it will take a little
making
time.
its own chakkar laga raha udhar.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
So just mute yourself and listen to the audio. We want you to mute it, mute yourself because we don't want to make it public.
Only the first video, right? First audio.
Talks about the mindset, and the second audio talks about the suggestion. What you need to kind of do, or what is it that we need to kind of fix. This is just a brief. When I explain you the entire total report, that is where we actually go into complete debriefing of this report and diagnosis and figure out what needs to be fixed. And then the next step.
You have any LinkedIn page as such?
Yes, of course. I have shared my handheld and my email ID here, or you can reach out while post the webinar. You will get an email also from Gardener's Hub, wherein the details would be shared, and you can reach out for your debriefing session. The debriefing session is going to be for 1 hour. It's a pro bono session. Okay. So you can let me know your comfortable date and time, and we'll kind of schedule it that way.
Okay, we have 5 more minutes, Sanchita. So
Yes, so I'm good. You can always listen to this audio at your pace. You can go through this report that is there, read through the report at your pace, but just don't click on anywhere else till we do the debriefing. Okay. So
One question from my end,
yes,
Sanchita.
yes,
Since I
please.
was not since I was not able to fill it up right now, I think I'll take help of my son and I fill it up later and I submit it, right?
Sure,
So
I'll
would
get that. I'll
okay,
get that
done.
report.
Done. I shall be doing it soon. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. But Dr. Sangeeta, while you take help from your son, the answers will have to be yours.
No, I'll just ask him to open the link for me. That's all.
Yeah.
Rest I will
Okay.
do. Yeah, rest
Okay.
I will do. I want to keep it all secret.
Absolutely.
I don't want him to read my mind.
yeah.
So since we have a very little time left now, I just wanted to, ask you guys, what has been your first experience with it, with this test? Do you resonate?
Yes,
So
I could resonate.
Okay, great, Murli.
this
Nagesh,
actually helped me to reflect because most of the time we are just in a fast phase, but this assessment or this session helped me to pause and think what's happening.
now we need to really fix,
Absolutely.
whatever little bit this, dots we have, we just need to connect all the dots and get it into a straight line.
Absolutely.
Prabhu?
So my
Just to add to Nagesh, we could at least I could see where I can improve, right?
Sorry, we can't hear you.
Is it
Yes,
is it
yes, it's
breaking?
better. It's better.
Okay.
It's better now.
Yeah. So while answering the questions, I mean, in some of the areas. So yeah, it was, as Nagesh said, it was very much reflecting on what daily we are doing.
Yeah, we'll have more reflection during the debriefing session. So I really want you guys to please, fix on the date and the time, whichever time you are comfortable with, and we can schedule this session.
Sanchita, I want to know one thing.
Yes,
That why
please.
is it that we always say that we are going to join all the dots and make it one single line? Why can't it be that we can use these dots to make a picture?
Yes, you can. It's a different way of looking. It's a different lens.
Okay.
Absolutely, that's possible, as long as it's serving your purpose of life. Whether you draw a picture or you draw a straight line, it's up to you, as long as it's serving your purpose of life.
Great. Thank you.
Raj, you were saying something. Sorry, I cut you.
Yeah, no. So it was kind like of horoscope, I would say. Okay, so when I put in my like reflection and whatever it said, at least I heard the first audio, and it was it told me like what I am really. So I think the cognitive things that has been applied to generate the report from the input that we have given, I think it is like at least it was 90% what I am, whatever it said back to me. It was 90% it said. And it also said that, okay, there is you need to do something to get into a game changer zone. Now, I don't
We don't want to discuss the
no,
details of the.
I'm not talking about that.
Yes,
So
yes,
I just use this particular word just to
yes.
ask you, like, okay, so there are different zones, and each zone has a definition towards it.
Yes, yes.
And in the debrief, we'll be able to.
Yes, I will explain you in details
Yeah.
because each report is different from one another, and it is completely your personal details. So I am very, very, particular about maintaining that confidentiality, and that's a biggest criteria. I mean, in mentoring as well as in coaching, that's something which we
Fully agree.
have to follow. Hema, anything that you want to share?
When I'm filling that field, I reflect at what I'm doing.
No, I'm really
I am
looking
missing
forward to
something,
have.
so I have to figure it out. I have to do that.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the debriefing sessions as early as possible, so that even over the weekends, I am fine, because as I mentioned, this is something which I love doing and I never get tired. I have all the time on earth to kind of do these sessions. So even if you're okay with weekends, I would love to do it. That's absolutely fine with me. There is no Saturday, Sunday holiday for me. I just love doing it.
Thank you.
So-
Thank you very much for this experience. And then time to give us that 1 hour is definitely thankful to you, ma'am.
Oh, please call me Sanchita, and don't be thankful. I'll be, more than anything else, I will learn from your debriefing session. That will add to my learning as well. I will learn how different mindsets work. So it's a mutual gain.
That's right,
Sure,
Sanchita.
sure.
If you're going to see mine, then you will really know what a different mindset is. Let me
Absolutely. I
submit.
would love,
Just
really.
just wait for my submission.
Great. It was really nice talking to each one of you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
so
for your
much. I
time.
cannot say this is just a knowledge sharing, but you brought up so much of wisdom to this session, which really helped us to reflect in our life.
Thank you. And I really want to, be your accountability partner in this journey. So I'll be very, very honored if I'm been able to have that impact.
Okay, so it's already 2 minutes past. So, Sanchita, any final concluding statement from you?
No, I am just, I've shared my handheld and email address in the chat. You can please reach out to me and just send me hi over WhatsApp, and then we can connect as well. And you will also get an email from Gardener's Hub post the webinar.
Okay.
Yeah, looking forward to be partnering each one of you.
So thank you so much, Coach Sanchita. I think like few things as a key takeaway. I knew you little bit more through this engaging session, and your 3 core pillars: curiosity, service, and excellence.
Yes.
Apart from me, like I have been talking about fixed mindset, growth mindsets. Now there are like 351 mindsets. So that is also a bigger learning for me, that there are like more than what I know. And more importantly, like as Hema said, like, so when I was feeling, that was more of a eye opener, and very key elements: eating, sleeping, time management, your work prioritization. I think these are very simple stuff, but very important stuff. So I think while doing the reflection, it also made us think through. And the report, as I said, like it is definitely 80-90% accurate, at least for me. And I'm sure, like when I have a one-to-one with you, I'll have more information, more awareness, and that would also lead to actions. And it will
Yes.
make me a better me in future. So thank you so much for your time, and thank you everyone for spending this 1 hour for your own growth, for your own learning and reflection. Hope this was useful, and we'll send out a communication to all of you with the next steps. Thank you, and have a great evening. And,
Thank you all. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
can we have a video?
Have a good evening.
Yeah, can we have a video? Take a photo.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so Dr. Sangeeta. Yeah, so always ready, Dr. Sangeeta.
Murli.
Murli.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, just for a video capture. Murli, can you come on video, or you have?
I'm there, no? I'm there, no?
No, your video is not on.
Just switch off, switch on.
Yeah, I'm just switching on. Is it fine now?
No,
No.
no. Okay. So
Okay.
no worries.
Abhi, in the interest of the time, please go ahead.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you so much, and have a great evening, and sleep well. So that is one of the key learnings.
Yes.
Okay. Take care.
Sleep
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
well,
Raj.
eat
Thank you,
well.
Sanchita.
Thank you, Raj, for
Exercise.
conducting it. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank
Sangeeta.
you all.
Thank you.
Bye. I just barged in, but I couldn't help it. Sorry.